Hi there, this is Jack. Okay, I'm speaking about cities under the earth exposed. So yeah, there were cities under the earth. There were in totality about, how many? 14 to 28 different races that came to visit Earth. 14 of that 28 actually manifested on Earth and they had no way out, so they had to build themselves cities. And they asked Anu permission to basically inhabit Earth. Anu was not satisfied because this was his kingdom of human beings and humanity, and he's busy with his entire enslavement construct manifestation for his creation as mind consciousness system human beings. And so he gave them access to build cities underneath the earth. Because what happened is the following. Remember, I explained to you that because of the gravitational pull and because of beings being interdimensionally manifested, the ships of the beings started manifesting. Now, the beings themselves could also manifest, but that was when they remained here for quite a lengthy period of time. Because of the extensive nature of the gravitational pull, what happens is the following. When you have an interdimensional being, as I've explained, coming into the earth, what they have to do to manifest themselves to be seen is use the air molecules that exist in the spaces in between to manifest themselves here. Now what happens, because of the gravitational pull, if they remain here too long as a manifestation of themselves for others to see, they actually start manifesting because of the molecules in the spaces in between manifest as one together with this entire universe and Earth. So there were at that time many multiple galaxies, many multiple universes. Please remember they were all still interdimensional. They weren't manifested as Earth, as this universe with the planets in between. In other words, the only manifested existence at the moment on which manifested beings exist is Earth. Is this Earth with human beings, this galaxy, this universe, this solar system, and that's it. Okay, so the beings started coming with their spaceships, with their UFOs, to come and find out what the hell Anu is up to, because of course news spread across the galaxies, etc., and I'd say more the alien races, I'll get more into that, were at the background. They were more advanced in technology than anything else, and Anu used quite a bit of them in terms of implant insertions into human beings. So some of these alien races manifested on Earth to come and check up what's going on. Now, because of the substance of what they consist of, they started manifesting faster than any other interdimensional being manifested here on Earth for a moment to present themselves and then retract themselves from the Earth again to exist interdimensionally. They were so scared of manifesting. Though these alien races didn't know about anything. They didn't know about the gravitational pull. They just saw Earth. They knew how to manifest. They manifested and inspected what was going on. So 28 races altogether, alien races, came and checked out Earth. 14 of them manifested here on Earth, but not all of the race, a select few. So that's also mainly where the spaceships that the governments in this country have discovered have derived from. The spaceships were placed in chambers in the Earth, and they couldn't use the spaceships here because they only are able to exist and fly interdimensionally. If they manifest solid, they're basically fucked. And so were the alien races. So the alien races that manifested here on Earth built cities underneath the ground, sometimes underneath the ocean's floor bottom. There was a lot as well. So all in all, there were about 34 cities in totality underneath the Earth's core, in which alien races existed. So, yes, there are underground cities in this world. No, the alien races don't exist there any longer, because there's no point, really. Because it does not support oneness and equality in its absolute expression of I am. And there's Gurdjieff put it so beautifully. I just love that. The unification of man, as I am. So that's what happened, and that's the answer. Thank you very much. This is Jack.